So guys, there are going to be some people in your life who do not want you to change. It's not going to benefit them for you to become the highest version of yourself. They need you to stay in that lower state so either they can control you or they can continue to be around you. All right. Some people, when you get better, it's going to usually make the people that you're around who don't want to get better, it's going to make them more self-conscious about themselves. They're going to start to notice how messed up they really are. And they're going to try to get you to stay in the same spot that they are, but you cannot allow them to keep you in that same position. You have to love yourself enough to break away from those who are not doing you any justice, any good, all right? And that's going to be your job. So I'm telling you, they're going to talk about you. Everybody's going to talk about you. Get ready. Be prepared for that shit because it's coming. But if you ain't getting talked about, you ain't doing enough. All right. The only people who get talked about badly are those who are actually doing things other than from what the group is doing. All right. Most of the people on social media, there's a challenge. They're all going to do the challenge. Everybody got a shirt that's popular. They're all going to buy the shirt. Shoes, they're all going to buy the shoes. All right. But you got to be the person that says, you know what? I really don't even like those shoes. I really don't even like that shirt. I'm only getting it because everybody's getting it. And once you start to wear stuff you like, they're probably going to talk about you. But who cares? You cannot care what people think. If you care what people think, you might as well stop this video right now. Because I'm telling you, this type of information is going to get you talked about. It's going to get you talked about by people in the church. It's probably going to get you talked about by people in your job, by people in your family who've had these programs that don't align with the information that I'm teaching you in this course. Stuff like that is going to happen to you. You got to be ready to deal with that shit, man. You got to be a real boss. You got to change your mind right now and tell yourself, I'm a boss, man. Bosses don't care about you want to care about how your workers feel, but you don't want to care about the rules that you implement. Like your rules are there to help your business. You started that business. You know what it takes in order for that business to thrive. Sometimes you're going to have to fire people for coming in late multiple times. They're going to talk about you for that. But what are you trying to do? You're just trying to protect your business. Same goes for you. You're just trying to protect you, your life, your livelihood. So you're going to have to fire some people out of your life. You're going to have to do things that you don't want to do. You're going to have to get uncomfortable. The name of this game is getting uncomfortable and making that uncomfortable zone your new comfort zone. All right. And then once you get that comfort zone, you're going to have to reach for even new heights. And that might sound scary now, but once you get on the path, that's going to be the funnest part about it is reaching new levels, getting uncomfortable. Because once you start to grow, it's just like being in the gym. Man, you might be in there, you might not see results immediately, but once you make it a habit and every day you're in there, and then you start to see those arms grow a little bit, you start to see those chests grow, it starts to become addictive. All right? Getting better is addictive. I love it. All right? It's just a win-win, man. When you get better, everyone around you gets better. Your whole environment gets better. And not only do you help those around, you help everybody in the world because we are truly all connected. All right, we come from one source, and the one source we will eventually go back to. But while we're here, we're still connected to that one source, and we're all connected to it. All right. So when you do bad, you hurt everybody. When you do good, you help everybody. So it's so important. It's so important to be on this path, man, to walk it righteously too, and to make a decision that I'm burning the boats. I'm not going back to that old lifestyle. The old lifestyle did not serve me. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, yet expecting different results. It's time, if you want different results, you got to do different things. You got to create different habits. You got to have different actions. All right, because our actions create our results. A lot of people can say whatever they want. They can sell you dreams. But all you have to do is look at their actions. Their actions will tell you everything you need to know about them. All right. If they say they want to be healthy, how much are they working out? All right. If they want to learn something, how many courses are they buying? How many books are they reading? How many YouTube videos are they subscribing to? How many podcasts are they watching when they're driving in the car? All right. If they say they want a great relationship, how much are they working on them wholeheartedly and not depending on the other person to give them love? How much are they taking the time out of their day to go within and really slow their brainwave states down and really work on meditation and those types of things that are going to help them to attract those certain things into their lives. People can tell you whatever they want to tell you, but their actions will always show you what they really truly believe, whether it's about you or it's about a situation. All right, if they love you, but they're talking about you from trying things that are going to make you better, they can say they love you, but their actions are showing otherwise. All right, always, always, always. Don't listen to what they say. Look at what they do. Just like children, just children don't. I'm a parent. I have 4 children. They don't listen to what I say. They 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 actually do what I do. They follow my actions. All right. Because I say words don't really mean anything. It's all about what a person is doing. All right. So make sure that you're just ready and you're prepared for what comes with this. All right. It might be a little painful sometimes, but you can't be afraid of the pain. The gym is painful. All right. But what comes from that? Great bodies, great minds. All right. Going to school and learning new things is painful. But what comes with that? What comes after that? A new skill that could possibly create you millions of dollars. All right. This is a skill that I've learned to help people, to lead people into the right direction. This is making me millions of dollars. All right. And then I can just give it away to other people in need. And that's all I want to do is just give it away, help people, help heal people, lead them in the right direction, lead them on the path to success. This is a beautiful path. And I remember when I wasn't on it, and now that I'm on it, it's like, man, if I would have been on it back then, but that I don't have any regrets. Everything in my life happened to me. I mean, happened for me, not to me. All right. Everything in my life happened for me, not to me. And it was happening for my good. All right. All I had to do was shift my mindset to realize it. All right. God, universe, whatever you want to call it, is always working in our favors. God, like I said, I like to say God, but the universe, we limit we limit them. We try to give God the same power that we have. Like, well, I wouldn't do that, so I know God. No, he's much greater than we can possibly fathom. He loves us much more than we can possibly imagine. We can possibly imagine. It's like, well, we have to stop limiting him. I believe God can do anything in my life. There can be a miracle tomorrow. There can be a miracle right now as I'm recording this. All right, that just changes the trajectory of my whole life, but in the positive way. All right, I know that. I believe that. I truly believe that. But I can't put my belief in you. It's up. You have to get uncomfortable and walk by faith and not by sight. And you have to take risks so God can show you how great He is. Because you won't ever see if you're too afraid to take a risk. All right, and this risk that you should take, that you're gonna have to take, is living this life, living this lifestyle. It's a risk, right? Because not too many people in the world believe this. Most people are super religious. They are controlled by rules and regulations that they really don't even know where they came from. This is just not uh, the stereotype. This is not the uniform way that most people think, or the unanimous way that most people live. It's the total opposite of how most people live. But I know you want the total opposite of what most people have. Like I said, most people are living a mediocre life. And they will tell you that. Studies have shown it. I'm not just saying this from what I think. No, studies have shown it. You see it every day. Go talk to anybody in your reality. Ask them, hey, do you love your life? Ask them how their day is going. Oh, I'm just making it. It's going. That's what I used to hear all the time in the school. Like, hey, what's up, man? How your day going? It's going. Oh, I'm making it. I'm having the worst day. I'm like, dude, it's 8 o'clock. How are you having the worst day? It's 8 in the morning. You have a whole day ahead of you. So you're just going to decide that this day has been the worst day at 8 a.m. So now you can't even experience anything great because your mindset has already determined this to be a bad day. Come on, man. We got to get better than that. We have to get better. And you are the person in your family, in your business, in your company, and in your profession who is going to change that for everybody. You have to be the one. You have to put it in your mind that this is all on me. Who do you have to be? Who are you going to be in order in order to create this lifestyle that you want. All right. You got to be someone different. You have to be someone that everybody else looks up to. All right. You have to be the leader in your own life before you can lead others. All right. And it starts by making the decision to be different. Because if you, like I said, once again, if you want different, you're going to have to do something different, something that you've never done before. And when you start to do that and your actions show that you're ready, your life will change before your very eyes.